Good morning, beautiful people. I just wanted to have a part 3 for the heart because I just noticed that what the Bible says is true, that the man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. Honestly, nowadays in the culture we live in, wearing bikinis, um, you know, showing more skin is common. It's more common than what it used to be. I know back in the day, women covered up more, um, you know, but this culture these days, it's different. And you can't really tell if a woman on the beach wearing a bikini is a Christian or not, because nowadays it's so accepted. And honestly, I could care less who wears a bikini or not, or who has tattoos or not, or who decides to wear a certain tight skirt or not. Honestly, I like to give the benefit of a doubt that someone's heart is after God's. There could be a woman that just got saved that's wearing a tight dress and has a passionate heart for Christ, but yet she's wearing a tight dress. Are you going to judge her for what she wears? You know what I'm saying? We can't judge people for what they wear or what they do. We have to judge for what's in the heart. Because someone can truly have a genuine heart that loves God, or that, and it just has a heart for God, but they have an appearance that we're not used to. Because I know back in the day growing up, I was growing up in a church that was pretty legalistic. Like, they said not to go to the beach. They didn't want you chewing gum in church. There's so many times where the legalism sets in our hearts, and that's how we judge people, is by being self-righteous and thinking, oh, they're not saved because they have tattoos. Oh, they're not saved, they wear a bikini. Oh, they're not saved, they're part of that secular dance crew. Or, you know what I'm saying? God uses us in many different ways and has called us in many different ways and places. God has a different plan for you than he has for me. He has a different plan for every single person he has called. Back in the day, I wanted to minister to one of my friends that was dealing with, being attracted to the opposite or to the same sex. And I honestly wanted to be a light for her, but God said, no, I'm going to have someone else be a light for her because you're not strong enough right now. And I was just like, okay, God, God calls us to people, and some people he doesn't call us to be a light or to be a witness, depending on how strong we are in our faith. And we just have to be wise and seek God out and say, God, is this where you want me to go? Or is this where you want me to, who you want me to witness to or to be a light to? Because honestly, there's Christians that God calls to the bars, that God calls to the clubs, to witness to people, to be a light. In our minds, in our legalistic mindset, in our outward viewing of what this looks like, yeah, it might not look like it is Christ-like or godly, but who are we to judge what's Christ-like or godly? We're not Christ. We are messengers, and we are his children, but we cannot truly judge what someone's intentions and what their heart looks like by what the place they're at, or the performance they performed, or what they look like on the outside. So I encourage you to seek God, seek his heart, and don't judge people from the outward appearance until you actually know who they are and know their heart's intentions. Okay? All right. Peace out. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye.